Ever wondered how to build your first website? Well, it's not as mysterious or complicated as it might seem. In this fast-paced digital age, having a website is not just an option, but a necessity. It's your digital footprint, your online business card, your personal stage. And guess what? You don't need to be a tech wizard to build one. Let's break it down. There are three main components you need to build a website. First, you need a domain name. Think of it as your address on the internet. Next, you need a hosting provider. This is like the land where your address or domain sits. And finally, you need a website builder or content management system, also known as a CMS. This is your toolbox, your architect, your interior designer all rolled into one. Building a website may seem daunting at first, but with the right tools and guidance, anyone can do it. So, are you ready to start your website building journey? The first step in building a website is choosing a unique and catchy domain name. Now, you might ask, what is a domain name? Well, in simple terms, it's your website's address on the internet. It's how your audience will find and remember you. It's like your virtual storefront, and thus it's crucial to your online identity. When choosing a domain name, aim for something short, easy to remember, and relevant to your content or business. Think about your brand and what you want to convey. Creativity is key here, but remember, simplicity often wins the race. Once you've brainstormed some ideas, you'll need to register your domain name with a domain name registrar. There are many available, each with their own perks and pricing. Some popular ones include GoDaddy, Namecheap, and Bluehost. Remember, a domain name is your unique identity on the web, so choose wisely. Once you have a domain name, the next step is to choose a hosting provider. A hosting provider is like a home for your website on the internet. It's where all your website's files are stored and made accessible to users around the globe. There are different types of hosting you can choose from. Shared hosting is like living in an apartment building. You share resources with other websites on the same server. It's an affordable option, but it might not offer the best performance. Then there's VPS, or virtual private server hosting. It's like living in a townhouse. You still share a building, but you have more space and resources. And finally, there's dedicated hosting. This is like having your own house. You have all the resources of a server to yourself. When selecting a hosting provider, consider their reliability, speed, customer support, and price. The right hosting provider will ensure your website is always accessible and running smoothly. With a domain name and hosting provider in place, you're ready to start building your website. So where do we begin? Well, there are two main roads you can take here, using a website builder or a content management system, also known as a CMS. Website builders like Wix and Squarespace are like the Lego sets of the web world. They're easy to use with drag and drop functionality and pre-designed templates. You can piece together your site without any coding knowledge. However, these builders can be a bit limiting if you want to flex your tech muscles or require advanced features. On the other hand, a CMS like WordPress offers more flexibility and control. WordPress powers over a third of all websites globally, which speaks volumes about its capabilities. But with great power comes a steeper learning curve. You might need to get your hands a little dirty with some coding and technical jargon. So you've chosen your tool. Let's say you've decided to go with WordPress. The first step is to install it on your hosting provider. Most providers offer a one-click WordPress installation, making the process a breeze. Once installed, you're greeted with a dashboard, your command center for building and managing your website. The fun part begins now. Choosing a theme or template for your website is like picking out the wallpaper and furniture for your new house. There are thousands of free and premium themes available, catering to every style and industry imaginable. Select one that aligns with your brand and vision. The next step involves adding pages to your website. Common pages include home, about, services, blog, and contact. Each page serves a unique purpose, offering valuable information to your visitors. Finally, customizing your website can be as simple or as complex as you want it to be. You can adjust colors, fonts, layouts, and add features like contact forms, photo galleries, or an online store. The sky's the limit. Congratulations! You are now equipped with the knowledge to build your first website. In just 5 minutes, you've learned the basics of building a website. We've covered the critical starting points: selecting a unique and memorable domain name, choosing a reliable hosting provider, and finally creating your dream website using a user-friendly website builder or a versatile CMS. Each step plays a significant role in bringing your digital presence to life. Now, it's time to put these steps into action and create your own website. Happy building!